When working in the menus, click this button to open the preferred exercise log form. When working in the main form, click this button to open the exercise log form. The form that opens is set by the value in your user profile. To open the other forms, make a choice. The bicycling form and the running form both calculate calories burned from the exercise based upon the values entered in your user profile. The other exercise form requires you to enter the calories manually. There's a command button on that form that can be clicked to open an exercise calculator. Follow all these directions on the web page for example. We use this drop-down to pick an activity like outdoor activities. We'll choose in this example, mowing the lawn push power. Here, enter the duration in hours, so I'll make it 1 hour tab key, 0 minutes tab key. Enter your weight, tab key, and then click the calculate button. The value is up here. Copy it to your clipboard, Control-C. Go back to CookBookPlus and enter the values here. The Internet Exercise Calculator, CHEER, does a good job of roughly estimating the amount of calories burned by a lot of different exercises. However, the numbers that result, we find, are slightly overstated, and that's because CookBookPlus itself uses what we refer to as net calories. Net calories are the calories actually burned by the exercise, not the calories that are burned by your nominal, BMR. Accordingly, we've built an optional function called CCC to net that will create net calories from the value you enter in this text box. If I click this button, note how the number changes. And I'm going to elect to use the new value. And the difference between this value and the other value is approximately the hourly calorie burn of your BMR. Our experience has shown that using net computed calories from the Internet Calculator will result in more accurate nutrition reports. Click Add New Workout button to put the form in data entry mode. Current date is filled in automatically. You can change it if you want. You can use the date picker for that purposes. Use this drop-down to pick an exercise location. Enter the number of hours you exercised. Enter any minutes. This exercise lasted 2 hours, 10 minutes. Hit the Enter key. Enter the distance. 31 miles, Enter key. The form automatically computed the average speed for the exercise and the calories burned for that exercise. You can enter optional values for temperature, wind direction, wind speed, and notes. If you make a mistake in any of these values, start over by entering all zeros, then re-enter the numbers. If you don't start over with zeros, the values on the form for average speed and calories burned will be saved incorrectly. You can enter a new exercise location while working directly in this form. To proceed, open this drop-down, select any item, and then type in the name of the new location. For this example, I'll use new location, then hit the Enter key. So yes, if you want to add it. Now we have a new location called New Location. In the drop-down, you can use it for your future records. Alternatively, you can open up the exercise location form by clicking this button. You can enter a new location in the New Record field. Hit the check mark to save. Close this. We go back to the drop-down. That new location is there. You can also delete a location by reopening the location form, selecting the location, and use the delete key. Say yes. I'll also delete the other new location. Close this. After the delete, if you refresh the form, open up the drop-down, those 2 new locations are gone. Delete the currently viewed exercise record by selecting the record using the large bar on the left side of the form, then hit the delete key. Say yes. The record's been deleted and you're looking at a new record form. Use the back button in the record selector bar to return to the last record in the exercise list. Click the trash can to open the logged exercise list. You can use this to delete multiple exercises at the same time. Simply make a multiple selection, as so, and then use the delete key. Click the report button to create the appropriate exercise report. Enter start date, Enter key. Enter the ending date, Enter key. Navigate the report using the page down, End key, page up, home keys. I'll use the End key to go back to the end of the report. Information is summarized on a monthly basis and for the entire report period. In this example, the report covered the entire 2014 year. You can see the values here. Let's pull this out of the way. For all the bike rides during that year, you can print the report, save it as a PDF. When finished, close with a small X. Click this option to open the running form. The running form is very similar to the biking form, except that after you enter the values for hours, minutes, and distance, the form will automatically calculate a pace as well as average speed and calories burned. Click this option to open the other exercise form. The other exercise form is a little different than the other 2. There are two drop-downs to work with, one to pick a location, the other to pick an exercise type. You can enter values in the location drop-down in the exercise. Type drop-down the same way you did for locations in the other two forms. That is to say, you can just type a value in here and it's entered automatically. These command buttons here will open the forms for working directly with all those values. Instead of entering hours and minute, you enter exercises here in the minutes. You also have to calculate and enter the calories burned by hand. To help you with this command button will open an internet-based calories calculator. Follow all these directions on the web page, for example. We'll use this drop-down to pick an activity like outdoor activities. I'll choose in this example, mowing you along push power. Here, enter the duration in hours, so I'll make it 1 hour tab key, 0 minutes tab key, enter your weight, tab key, and then click the calculate button. The value is up here. Copy it to your clipboard. Control-C. Go back to CookBookPlus. Back in CookBookPlus, paste the value in this field. Let's create a new record here. Pick a location. We'll say 60 minutes. Exercise type will be kayaking. And instead of going to the internet calculator, I'll just enter 477. I'll save with this. To create a new exercise type, select and highlight any existing value type in the new value. Hit the Enter key. Say yes. Now, if you open the drop-down that will be available, you can work with all the types by clicking this button. If you want to delete one selected and use the Delete key, say yes. Close with a stop sign. Although it still shows in the drop-down here, you need to refresh the form, and it will disappear to do that. Select in the field, use Control F9. If you open the drop-down, it's not available because it's been removed. We'll pick the appropriate value. We'll delete this record by selecting the record selector here, and then using the Delete key. Say yes. We'll close with the stop sign.